I've listened to a lot of rap music. You know what I've never done? Shot up a school. I want to approach this from a place of curiosity, because the thing that troubles me about a lot of the way you structure your arguments is that it seems to suggest to me that you perhaps believe that there's some moral deficit that black people have that inclines us to commit more crimes.
I don't believe that.
And I guess my question is, what do you think that moral lack is?
I don't really think it's I don't think it's a sweeping generalization that every black person somehow is born inherently evil or inherently a criminal. I think that there's different things that do cause people to fall down a path of committing crimes, which is what their fathers did and what their mothers did.
One might say context and systemic racism. Or
I don't think it has. I think it had much to do with racism.
No.
I don't think it has. Like for instance, we can isolate criminal activity that happened in the black community that has no hand or involvement from white people.
Yeah.
You know, a young man deciding to grab a gun and do a shooting has nothing to do with white people.
Generational trauma.
Generational, because what you did to us, you treat us like a beast. You send the white man off to Vietnam War. When he come back, you give him white man therapy.
Yeah. Damn.
The black man been enslaved for over 400 years. Where's his therapy? It don't exist. Yes, this is the damn white man's fault. The Lord prophesied this in Deuteronomy 28. You understand? Smitten with madness.
Right.
Until he say, we'll be in those chains until he have destroyed thee. Meaning, we still got those mental chains. We're still in mental bondage, trauma, all of that. Still acting out the stuff from back then.
Right, yes, sir.
The hell your boy talking about? Oh yeah, so so
he's back?
He's back.
He's back.
It's not the bald-headed brother.
The infamous.
The infamous Officer Bixby himself.
AKA.
Oh, damn.
He was in a panel, it's like against people, because his argument is that black people are like more prone to crime.
That's crazy.
Other than white people.
Does he know he's black?
I don't think he know he's black.
He don't see black when he in the mirror.
All right, play that.
I've listened to a lot of rap music. You know what I've never done? Shot up a school. I want to approach this from a place of curiosity, because the thing that troubles me about a lot of the way you structure your arguments is that it seems to suggest to me that you perhaps believe that there's some moral deficit that black people have that inclines us to commit more crimes.
I don't believe that.
I guess my question is, what do you think that moral lack is?
I don't really think I don't think it's a sweeping generalization that every black person somehow is born inherently evil or inherently a criminal. I think that there's different things that do cause people to fall down a path of committing crimes, which is what their fathers did and what their mothers did.
One might say context and systemic racism. Or
I don't think it has. I think it had much to do with racism.
No.
I don't think it has. Like for instance, we can isolate criminal activity that happened in the black community that has no hand or involvement from white people.
Yeah.
You know, a young man deciding to grab a gun and do a shooting has nothing to do with white people. A young man having sex with 5 and 6 women, getting them pregnant, and not standing up for his responsibilities has nothing to do with white people.
See, but when you tell
Stop. Yeah, dude. Both of those things have everything to do with white people. Because that black boy growing up into poverty, never had nothing. You understand? Father not in the picture, because 3 strikes.
Damn.
That was made by the white man.
Yes, sir.
So he growing up, learning from his mama, and we already know what happens when that comes to play. Isaiah 3, causes this people to err. All right? He ain't got no food. So what you do when you ain't got no food?
Uh-oh.
You steal.
Yep.
You grab the gun.
Damn.
You understand? He get raised by the streets. Damn. So yes, that has everything to do with our oppression.
Right, yes, sir.
Now, do we condone it? No, because it's against the commandments of God.
Right.
But for the most part, you know what? That same boy grew up in the Christian church.
Damn.
The institution set up by the white man.
Yep.
Tatum, you don't know what the hell you talking about, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's all dealing with the white man.
Yep.
Right.
Then you talking about the promiscuous black man who sleeps with 5 to 6 women. Who made him do that in slavery?
Come on.
Then that's what they made us breeders, right?
Yep.
You don't think that now becomes a part of your DNA and then passing down.
Generational trauma.
Generational, because what you did to us, you treat us like a beast. You send the white man off to Vietnam War. When he come back, you give him white man therapy.
Yep.
Damn.
The black man been enslaved for over 400 years. Where's his therapy?
Damn.
Damn.
It don't exist. Yes, this is the damn white man's fault. The Lord prophesied this in Deuteronomy 28.
You hear me?
You understand? Smitten with madness.
Right.
Until he say, we'll be in those chains until he have destroyed thee. Meaning,
Right.
we still got those mental chains.
Yes, sir.
We're still in mental bondage, trauma, all of that. Still acting out the stuff from back then.
Yep.
Right. Yes, sir.
The hell your boy talking about? Yes, something?
I was finna support what you just said, Cap. Joel 3:3. Let's read it. Let's read it. All right. The good thing is, what we say, we can actually back it up with the scriptures.
That's right.
He just sticking up for his oppressor.
That's
Right.
it.
That's what he got everything against his own people that look just like him to stick up for the same one that pay you to go against your own people.
Right.
Go ahead.
The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people,
That's nigga sold in Master Johnson, Mississippi. Come on.
and have given a boy for an harlot.
Giving a what?
A boy for an harlot.
Like Cat was saying, they made us breeders.
Right. Yeah.
Where the term mother effer came from? Because they made a big buck slave sleep with his mama.
Yeah.
His sister, his cousin, don't matter who it was, they made us breeders. Finish it up.
And sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
And you already know what that means.
Yep.
Why you think they so promiscuous today?
What you said, so what?
I was finna say something else, but I had to, stop myself.
Clean it up.
Yeah, I had to clean it up. I had to clean it up. But yes, that's why they so like that today.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And what I notice about Sergeant Kuhn is he hates himself.
Yeah, you
Right.
In order for you to talk so brazen about your own people, you have to look in the mirror and say, I hate all of that. I'm
Damn.
just going to block it out. I look like Joe Biden. When you look in the mirror, that's what you got to do.
He got an Uncle Ruckus effect.
It's an Uncle Ruckus
Ruckus,
effect.
yeah.
He in there putting on skin. He trying
Damn.
to lighten up.
Lighten up.
I can see that happening. Real quick, give me Sirach 14 real quick. Sirach 14 and verse 5. Sirach chapter 14 verse 5. Because a man like that, man, he has to hate himself. Right. He has to. Read that.
Sirach chapter 14 and verse 5.
Come on.
He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
He has to hate himself because if you were coming at your people so crazy like that, you got to look in the mirror and see a white man. You got to. He one of them, he's an Oreo.
Oh, yeah.
He an Oreo. That's what he is. Read on.
He shall not take pleasure in his goods.
Go ahead.
There is none worse.
There is what?
None
There
worse
is nobody worse.
than he that envieth himself.
Because when you come against your people, you come against yourself, brother. You are what you call, it's a movie, it's called Planet of the Apes. He's the donkey.
Right.
It's the
Yes,
damn donkey. When we all in chains and chained up, you're going to be walking around with donkey tattooed on your back.
Damn.
Well, damn.
It is what it is. I don't care. He's
It
a
is
coon.
what it is.
He's a coon. You had something on there?
Yeah, so look at that in Judas 5 and 20. And what the enemy do, they sit back and they see what our sin is. And they plant what? Like guns, drugs in our neighborhood. Because they know they're going to take away from the word of the Lord. Read?
The book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 20.
Uh-huh.
Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God,
If they sin against their God, you so-called blasphemous man of Native American. These people, the so-called white man, Esau, Adumia in the Bible, they sit back and see what sin is in you so they can make you do that. Read?
let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
This that be that what?
Ruin.
This that be that ruin. Just like the lady, the lesbian.
Yeah.
The drugs and things like that. Black on black crime. They the one that put the guns in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
And you can see that movie, that show on Snowfall. How they had the Latinos and the blacks.
Yeah.
And they were all putting all the drugs in the neighborhood. Read?
And let us go up,
Uh-huh.
and we shall overcome them.
And that's how they overcome us, because they the one that put that sin and we be weakened through that sin. So we got to come back to God's laws and statute commandments.
Hey, Officer Yarn, you said something. You asked, does Tatum know that he's black? You say he look in the mirror and say, "No, I'm not black. I look like Joe Biden." That's what you said, right? Damn. So that's a psychological issue. He don't even realize that he got psychological issues because of the white man.
Right.
Wow.
It's there's a show called Them on Amazon Prime.
Fire.
Right.
All right, and this particular scene depicts that psychological trauma that was put on us from our oppressors.
Wow.
All right, watch this. Play that.
Wow. Oh yeah. Damn.
Yes.
Jeez.
You see that thing right there?
Sir.
And that's, hey, believe it or not, a lot of little black girls go through that.
Yes.
It's like, why isn't my hair like them? Why? Because they make themselves be looked at as the superiors and us the inferiors.
Right.
You understand? That's why a lot of stuff takes place because of what our oppressors have done to us. Now back to Coon Tatum. Let's put it on the screen. Play that.
To grab a gun and do a shooting has nothing to do with white people. A young man having sex with 5 and 6 women, getting them pregnant, and not standing up for his responsibilities has nothing to do with white people.
See, but when you tell stories like that, it seems to suggest that you're saying that black people are responsible for all of that versus these isolated incidents, these mythical isolated incidents that you're bringing up. I guess
I'm saying it's
the
personal
question-
responsibility.
Yeah, so you're saying
there's no white man there.
There's an epidemic of personal responsibility inside the black community.
I agree with
How
that.
do you measure that?
By looking at the effects of it, looking at what black people are doing over
Right.
time.
So earlier, people have come up and given you a vast number of statistics that indicate systemic racism, inequality,
didn't.
poverty, education. It's happened over and over again. Yet you
They
claim black
start-
people have an epidemic of personal responsibility, but you can't give a single statistic that indicates that. How do
They
you
have
measure
an
that?
epidemic of personal responsibility. You see the outcomes.
Is it the rap music?
If that's one indicator.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
It's
not-
rap
it's
music.
Where did rap music come from? Amalek.
Right.
Rap music came from Amalek.
Yes, sir.
You always hear in the industry, was that Crazy Bone? All right, they always talk about that meeting that was had. And then from that meeting came what? The first gangster rap group, NWA.
Uh-oh.
And then hip-hop took a shift.
Yep.
Hip-hop was not gangster rap
Yeah.
Right.
prior to what? Like what, 89,
1990.
90? Yeah, late 80s.
Yeah.
They had that meeting.
Yeah.
This is common talk amongst industry cats.
Yep.
All right, play some more.
It's rap.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Who wrote that song?
Let me give you an example of why this is different.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example of why
Come
this is
on,
different.
Come on. Let's talk about rap.
And I'm gonna tell you how it has a negative effect on black people.
Yeah.
White people actually listen to rap music way more than black people do. They purchase it more.
Mm-hmm.
But black people are living the stuff that's in the music.
Mm-hmm.
White people fantasize of what it may be like to run up on your op and shoot somebody and kill them
Ooh,
and go
spit
to
those
prison.
bars. Come on.
Oh, okay.
And
Stop. Wait a second. So how we got here?
Come
By
on.
them
Hold
running
on. How did we get to America?
Shoot.
Bring
They
it out.
ran up on us,
Ran
right?
up on their ops.
Right, they did.
They stole us.
Yep.
They killed us.
Yep.
They raped, robbed, and murdered us.
Yep.
They sold us for money.
Yep.
Come on.
Okay. And then after they started migrating over here, you had real gangsters. You had
Yes.
mobsters.
Yes.
Was that us? No, those are Italians.
Right.
You understand? So what the hell? Black people fantasize about living that life.
Right.
Like Goodfellas and other mob.
Yes.
They
Oh, yeah.
fantasize that the Godfather.
Yes.
sir.
Black people fantasize that.
Right.
No. White people live it. Black people fantasize it.
Right.
You see it? You see the conditioning?
Yes,
Say,
sir.
Boy.
This guy. What you got? officer?
Cap, it's crazy you said that. I sent the link. I'm gonna show you real quick. It's a small video. I sent the link in the corner of the week chat. It's crazy you saying this because it's a video right here finna show you who really bought that life. It ain't us.
It's not us.
It's not us.
we play.
And we
Yes.
talking about like the Mexican cartels. Our brothers, Issachar, they say, oh, they the gangsters. Watch this real quick. Play that.
Mexico, when you talk about the cartel, Jews.
There were people from Israel. They came over here and trained Santiago Mesa. But later on, digging more in the information, one of the leaders of the cartel was sent to Israel to be trained of how to decompose the bodies and also how to make the drainage system.
Wow. fire. Y'all gotta turn up my sound effects. They real low. I
Cut them up.
Turn my sound effects up. I can't even hear my Mario sound, man. Nah, that's fire. Go ahead, officer.
No, I'm just saying, my mans, he don't know anything. He doesn't know. He doesn't want to know. Everything that we do, we've been subject to do.
Right.
We are not chemists. We didn't know how to cook crack.
Right.
We were taught
That.
that.
Taught that.
We were taught
Where the
that.
guns come from? They supply us. They drop it off in the hood.
Yes.
The guns that's how we got it.
By the crate load.
Yes.
By the crate
Oh,
loads.
gosh.
That's how they do. Finish playing it. Watch this.
So can you explain that?
Yeah, in 1985, Lepra, he go to Israel in training to dissolve bodies in acid, and then when he back to Mexico, he come together with other person to Israel, to Tijuana, and then
So he came from Israel with people from Israel to Tijuana.
yeah, to Tijuana, and then together to Israel and El Pozolero working together.
They trained him.
They train him. Train and effort.
So that's it. So I just showed that to show that we think that we come up with this stuff.
Yeah.
When the white man came over here, he said that we were nice people. We invited them. We showed them things. We showed them how.
Right.
How did they go from that to a cartel? How did we go from the west coast of Africa to thugs and gangsters? I don't know where you live at, but the thugs and gangsters, they're not the populace. They're the minority. They're not the majority. The majority is regular, hard-working people.
Right.
That's crazy to me.
That was fire.
Yeah, it was.
Drop a bomb.
Come on.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It's got to be revealed, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Got to.
This guy Tatum is terrible.
Yes, sir.
Terrible Tatum.
Terrible
Damn.
Tatum.
Terrible,
Coin it.
Terrible
damn
Tatum.
Tatum.
Coin terrible. It's coin.
Read that.
The book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Come on.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
And that man of sin be what?
Revealed, the son of perdition.
He's got to be destroyed.
That's
He's
right.
got to be destroyed.
Got to.
And he's being revealed. I thought Israel were the people of God, but they're teaching you how to dissolve bodies in acid.
Damn. Damn.
Amalek is the creators of gangster rap.
Right.
So now you give me that one in Habakkuk 3:14. Now you're seeing it.
Bring it up.
Yes, they're behind the reason why people got the spirit of murder. Because they're providing the choppers.
Yep.
They're providing the weapons.
Yes, sir.
They're providing the drugs.
Right.
You understand?
Damn.
They're contaminating our food, making our people bugged out,
Yep.
Right.
hormonal, and all of that crap.
Yep.
They're behind it all.
Evil, bro.
Read that.
Habakkuk chapter 3 verse 14.
Go ahead.
Thou didst strike through with staves the head of his villages.
Go ahead.
They came out as a whirlwind to scatter me.
Right. So the nation, they're going to try to, when Christ returns, they're going to try to fight against Christ.
Yep.
Because think about it. Right now, aren't they fighting against his people?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So they're going to try to destroy Christ. Go ahead.
Their rejoicing was as to devour the poor secretly.
Right. They rejoicing was to devour the poor secretly, and they thought nobody saw it.
Right.
But the Lord saw it the whole time. Give me that in Isaiah. Is it 62 and 9?
Damn.
I think that's it. It's either 62 or 63. Let me get there with you. So that's what Tatum don't understand.
Nope.
Tatum don't understand these easy principles.
Yep.
All right. What is it? 63 and 9.
The book of Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 9. In all their affliction.
And all of our affliction, because they were doing what? They were afflicting the poor in secret.
Right.
And all of our affliction, read.
He was afflicted.
Right. So Christ saw it every time.
Right.
He saw all of it. Go ahead.
And the angel of his presence saved them.
Read.
In his love and in his pity, he redeemed them.
He's going to redeem us. So when Christ come back, they're going to try to stop it because they want their kingdom to continue. But
Right.
Christ is going to say, nah, you had your time. It's up.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Go ahead.
And he bare them and carried them all the day of old.
All praise to the Most High. Our salvation is soon to come.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.